Hi, you're welcome to our garden. Today we are talking about aloe vera, Aloe barbadensis, the medicinal values of aloe vera. Aloe vera is very popular all over the world because of the high medicinal quality of these plants. And today we are going to look at the many medicinal values of this plant, starting from how you use it to make yourself beautiful, to how you will use it to treat your eye problem, or how you can use it to make your skin to be glittering, or how you can use it orally. So let's take a very nice look at this aloe vera of a plant. Now, these are aloe vera, and I'm sure these ones are over 5 years old in this garden. So if you want to use it as medicine, you now harvest them. After harvesting, you wash properly, knowing quite well it's from the wild forest. After washing properly, you now slice into bits. After slicing into bits, you now grind them into puree. After grinding into puree, some people preserve it with wine, some people preserve it with some preserve it with wine, some preserve it with lime for aphrodisiac. Number 2, if you want to detoxify your system in cases where you have blocked ducts or you have growth in any of the internal organs, you drink it in little quantity, and then every day you evacuate your system, you move your bowel. In this aloe vera, at night you can cut a little bit, wash properly, and then you rub it all over your face, your head, your neck, every part of your body. You rub aloe vera, your head, your neck, your body, and then it will seduce and seduce and seduce you. You sleep very well. If you're always restless at night or your BP is rising, you drink English medicine, is not under control, you now drink aloe vera, rub aloe vera on your face, rub aloe vera on your head, your neck. It will calm you down. You can now sleep very well. Then our aged mother, my dear friends, my dear grandmothers, this is one of the nice herbs for you, because this aloe vera is going to help you to step down menopausal syndromes. It will help you to step down menopausal syndromes, in that when a woman blows the alarm of menopause, there is possibility that some of the organs of the body decides to collapse. That is when women used to have some abnormalities like tumors in the breast, loss of focus in concentration, dizziness, then a lot of things happen. One of the things that happen, you can be sweating sometimes. Another one is palpitation. You just stay one place, your heart will be hitting. That's one of the signs of menopause. That is when some people will think they've done juju to them. No, it is not juju, it's menopausal syndrome. For you to step it down at that time when it comes to you as a woman, this aloe vera can help you very well, because some organs will start to behave abnormal. You can even start having excessive secretion of the thyroid gland, having goiter at that time. Some people will have breast lump at that time. Some people will develop some crawling sensation like cobwebs all over your body. Aloe vera will help you. God will use it to help you. Some people will have a lot of things like partial this. God will use aloe vera to help you. That's why aloe vera is very good. Alongside with other herbs, especially the abamoda, the African never die, the Bryophyllum pinnatum. This and Bryophyllum can be combined together with other herbs like Fagara zentoxulum. It will calm you down and then make you very strong and make you to be able to cope and then live above the challenges of menopause. This is aloe vera for you. Aloe vera is very good in restoring eyesight, bad eyesight. Very good in restoring bad eyesight. By the time you have something like glaucoma or cataracts, if you want to treat it, you can be using clean aloe vera, the gel, rub into your eyes every night, rub into your eyes every night. Whatever you use after some time, before you know it, you can see, because there are conditions that can arise with glasses you cannot see. With glasses you cannot see. So when you use these natural herbs, it will resuscitate your system, it will bring back your health to normal. Then, this aloe vera again is another aphrodisiac. Very good aphrodisiac. Some people put it in gin, some people put it in lime, and it works very well for them. Aphrodisiac for men, and it reminds some women also that they are women when they are having frigidity. So this aloe vera is wonder drink. It's also good for rubbing on the skin. By rubbing aloe vera on your face, your neck, it will remove some of the signs of old age, signs of aging. We get out of your system, and then you look like say you are still young. To bring you back to your youth many years back. By drinking aloe vera, by eating rubbing aloe vera, it makes you to have a reflection of a very youthful look, because everybody wants to look young, and that is what life is supposed to be all about. You use aloe vera to maintain yourself. It's affordable, it's cheap, it's everywhere. You can even plant it in your flat, you can plant it out there in your compound, you can plant anyhow, even in the nylon you can plant it and it will grow and you enjoy yourself with it. Aloe vera is really good though. There are a lot of things we do with aloe vera. In the production of medicine for hepatitis B, aloe vera comes in. In the production of medicine for blocked tooth, aloe vera comes in with roots of plants. In the production of medicine, there are lots and lots of things like infertility in men, prostate, trouble, where you cannot urinate very well, or when you have obstructions in some of the organs, aloe vera plays a vital role. In fact, I thank God because I have the opportunity for many years to have used this aloe vera at least for the past 4 decades in the practice of my Nigerian traditional medicine. And it's very nice that I made it my friend that he cannot, there's a day I don't have a little bit of it for myself. It's really nice. And at least I have just 1 year to be 60 years. And I think I'm not looking bad. I'm fresh and young. I thank God in Jesus' name. Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.